we all in the music room and Peach is clutching the guitar. I'm like, Peaches, man, put that down. He like, nah, man, fuck that shit, Donta. Fuck that, man. I'm tired of they messing with me. I'm tired of they messing. I said, Peaches, calm down, man. Give me the guitar. He like, no, I'm about to bust this dude's head. So dude like, man, he better not hit me with that guitar. I said, Peaches, give me the guitar. He said, no, get off of me. Get away from me. Welcome to another episode of Donta's Storytime.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
So we all in the music room, right? And Peach is like, man, I want to play the drums. So Gino like, no, man, he ain't touch these motherfucking drums, man. And I'm like, listen, man, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Man. Y'all need to figure that out, right? Now, some of y'all wonder, like, Donta, what you mean y'all was in the music room? Yeah, prison has music rooms. They got all type of recreation spots in prison. And in this prison, we had a music room, right? So they got a guitar in here, they got the saxophone, they got the flute up in there, they got the drum sets, everything, right? Anything that you could, they even got the mic, right? Y'all didn't know I could sing, did y'all? Let me give y'all a little sample. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. Hold on. I believe I can touch the sky. I see me running through that open door. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Hold on, y'all. So, yeah. Now, before we go on with this story, let me know in the comment section, do y'all think y'all big partner Donta can sing? Just let me know. Type, we mess with you, or no, stick to the story time. But anyway, so I'm like, listen, man, let him play the drums, man. He like, no, man, ain't no gay dude finna be playing on the drums, bro. That ain't happening. That's out. So Peach is just standing there with his arm folded like this, like, man, I'ma tell. I'm like, oh, hold on, man, hold up. So I pull a dude to the side, like, man, let's let him play the drums for like 5 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, Donta, no, man, would you let him, talk on the mic, speak on the mic? I said, yeah, I mean, you just got to wipe it off or whatever. He like, man, bruh, man, no, man, look, he can come on here on Thursdays, dog. He come here Thursdays when I ain't here. But when I'm here, he ain't getting on the drum set. I said, all right, let it be. That's just what it is, all right? So Peaches was like, you know what? I ain't got to deal with this. At all. And he leave out, right? So I run behind. I'm like, hey, hold on, Peaches. Look, man. Look, Thursday, it's this Tuesday. You can wait for 2 more days. He ain't going to be here Thursday. And you can get on the drums, man. He like, man, matter of fact, Donta, I want to holler at you anyway. I'm like, what's up, man? He said, I want you to beat his ass. I said, what? He said, I want you to beat his ass. I said, why would I do that? He was like, well, that's what you and your homeboys do. Y'all beat up people for money. I said, no, it don't work that way, Peaches. He was like, but yes, it do. Don't people pay y'all to protect them? I said, yeah, but so he's like, well, I want you to protect me. I said, Peaches, it don't work like that, homeboy. You ain't running from him. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, how much it's gonna cost? I said, Peaches, it don't work like that, man. We ain't no damn extortion, mafia type thing up here. It was like, man, all right, man, this is foul. Y'all is so foul. Hold on, y'all. I noticed the light on here is really dark. I guess I'm gonna have to change these settings when I get done. I apologize for that, y'all. So anyway, I do look like Darth Vader or something. But so check this out. So we just gonna fast forward to Thursday. So it's me up in here, Tar T up in here, and about 5 other dudes, right? And Peaches, he come in too, right? So everybody doing what they doing. Now, the dude I was telling y'all that had an issue with Peaches getting on the drum set, he comes in at the last minute. And Peaches already sitting down with the drumsticks in his hand, about to bang out. So dude like, get up. Get the fuck up. So Peaches was like, you said I could be here. So dude was like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Get up, man, I'm here. So Peaches looking at me like I'm the choir director or something. And I'm like, I ain't got shit to do with that. Let me do a quick pause, y'all. Now, I know y'all heard me say Tar T was up in here, okay? Now, some of y'all may think that I can sing. Some of y'all might think that I can't sing. Me, I think from a 1 to 10, and 10 is the greatest, I think I might fall between a 7 and 8, something like that. But Tar T, he can sing. That dude really can sing. I'm talking about that. If you see Tar T in real life, you would never see it. You would never thought that this dude could sing, right? So let's get back to the story. So Peach is looking at me like I'm the choir director. Like I supposed to tell dude, like, hey, chill out or stop or whatever. Like I supposed to negotiate this thing, right? Listen, y'all, I have no authority in here. Go to the damn deputy. Go to the captain and tell the captain what's going on, right? So Peach is looking at me like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, right? So dude like walking up on Peaches. Keep in mind, Peaches is still sitting down. He got these drumsticks in his hand, right? So dude like, get the fuck up, man. Get the fuck up. Now I'm seeing Peaches' leg shake. Peaches' leg is shaking like he really nervous and he's gripping the drumsticks, right? So I'm like, oh, Peach is about to wild out. Peach is about to boom this dude, right? So I don't know if this dude got it in his mind that because Peaches is a homosexual or something, and that because we in prison, that make Peaches' stock goes down. But people like that keep forgetting Peaches is still a grown man with grown man strength, right? So the dude damn near like about this, like from here to here to Peach's face, right? And he was like, get up. B word, get up, right? Peaches was like, okay, you got it. And he put the drumsticks on the drum thing. So I'm looking like, man, he gave up too easy. Like I thought Peaches was about to boom this dude, right? Peaches get up, y'all. Homeboy sit down and he get the playing, right? He's playing on the drums, right? And everybody else doing their thing. There's this electric guitar right here on the side, right? When I tell y'all, when this thing happened, it happened so fast, but happened so fast in slow motion. All I know is Peaches got this. Peaches got it from the top of the guitar. And I hear this dude like, Peaches, no! Peaches, no! Peaches go, wow! Boom, dude. Boom, dude on the top of his dome. He go, boom! Knock the dude out cold. The dude went, right? Peaches hitting him. Boom, you motherfucker, bro. I'm tired of you motherfuckers fucking with me. I'm tired of y'all fucking with me. So Peaches snapped. The way Peaches was hitting him, and screaming and hollering, saying the things that he was saying. This was pent up frustration. This was years, decades. Peaches was giving this man. Sorry about that, y'all. Peaches was giving this man all the trauma since he came out to his family and began rejected. I mean, just think about it. Peaches probably came out to his family when he was maybe 14 or 15, and they probably rejected him like a mug. He probably got picked on, beat up, chased from school, whooped out, all type of trauma. And then he get to prison and get disrespected by everybody. Slapped, kicked in the ass, everything, right? So now all that trauma, all that anger, done built up, and he taking it all out 100% immediate violence on this dude that's on the floor that prohibited him from being on that drum set. So he like, motherfucker, I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you. So dude is unconscious at this time, right? Now, usually, and I say usually, I don't intervene in situations like that because it's not my business. But I done stopped a couple of guys from taking dudes' lives after they done got knocked out. You understand? Because it's just one of them things when you get knocked out and you can't move and the guy steady hitting you, I'm talking about pounding you out, pause. I'm talking about pounding you out gorilla style, bald eagle spread style. It's like, when you gonna stop, man? The dude can't fight back. You gonna kill this man. So I'm like, oh, Pete, hold up. So I grabbed the guitar. He's like, no, let me go, Donta, let me go. I was like, man, Pete, give me the guitar. He's like, nah, man, let me go. I'ma kill this I'ma kill this Pete. I said, Peaches, let it go. So I'm man. So Peaches got strength on him, right? I thought this was gonna be easy, right? But Peaches is like locked in. I'm like, give me the guitar, Pete. Give me the guitar. He's like, man, no, let me go. I'ma kill this Pete. I'ma kill this Pete. He got the kick and I'm like, Peaches, give me the damn guitar. So then I snatched the guitar out of Peach's hand, right? So then the guards come in. They're like, hey, what the going on? So they see me with the guitar, right? They see Donta with the guitar. They see Peaches just going 8 bats right over here, and everybody else done bagged up against the wall. So, and they see my man on the floor, out cold, blood coming out of his mouth. So they like, oh, get down. Y'all, motherfucker, get down, Donta, get the fuck down. Right? I say, ho. I ain't do this. They like, get the fuck down. So I'm getting down. They done rushed me, right? They done put the elbow to my back. I'm like, oh. I said, hold on, man. They done pushed me down to the floor, hog tie me, right? I'm like, hey, man, I ain't got to do, man. He did that, right? So, and I know. Some of y'all busters out there gonna be like, oh, Donta, that's snitching. How you gonna snitch on Peaches? Man, I'm not about to go down for this. This is a street charge, okay? This is a street charge. If this man don't make it, okay, what I'm supposed to do? Only got 10 years up in here, right? If this man dies because what Peaches did to him, now I don't know if he deserved it or maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Y'all can only ask Peaches this. But if this man passes away and die on this floor or en route to an outside hospital, because our hospital inside here ain't going to be able to fix this dude. So he got to get airlifted up out of here, right? Transported to another hospital. But if he died on the way there or died there, what, I supposed to be like, no, I'm not a snitch. I'm keeping it G. Nah. And then I got to go to court. While my family there, right there crying, because you ain't beating that charge, right? And they say, life, like with Eddie Murphy and Martin, life, boom. And what, because of Peaches? Man, y'all can miss me with that, right? Anyway, so they hog tie me, right? They pick me up. It's about 6 of them. They pick me up and they get me out of there and they throw my ass in the hole, right? I'm telling them like, hey, So as we go into the home, I'm like, hey, man, Peaches did that, man. Peaches did that. Like, man, we ain't trying to hear that, man. We gonna do an investigation and we gonna figure this shit out. And they just threw my ass in the hole and then they uncuffed me, right? So then I get up and I get the banging on the door like, man, let me out this motherfucker, man. Let me out this bitch or I'm gonna cause a riot in this motherfucker, man. So after me selling wolf tickets for the next 5 minutes, I finally calmed down, right? Because my adrenaline was pumping. My adrenaline was boosted all the way up, and I was just, my adrenaline was rushing and all that. So I finally chilled out, and I just slumped down, and I sat down. I'm just thinking like, man, well, it was a lot of dudes in there, so they seen what happened or whatever. So I ain't tripping, I ain't worried. So I took my shirt off and I bored it up and I made a pillow and I just laid down, right? So about an hour go by and the captain came in. He was like, come on, Donta, let's go, put your shirt on. So I get up, I put on, he was like, yeah, so we did the investigation. We know what really happened, but we need for you to make a statement or whatever. I was like, I didn't see anything. So the captain stopped me like, Donta, come on, man. You want to go back to the hole? I said, for what? He said, we need for you to make a statement. I said, well, I didn't see anything. He was like, okay, so my deputies told me that they caught you with the guitar in your hand. So what do you mean you didn't see anything? I said, listen, my back was turned to the incident. It happened so fast. All I know is I seen the guitar coming my way, right? And I grab it and I just take it. In that matter of me taking the guitar from Peaches, which I did not see him do anything, the guards come in and then they do me foul. So I didn't see anything. So he was like, so you mean to tell me you didn't see what led up to this incident? You didn't see this dude getting his head bust in by Peaches? I said, no, my back was, I was singing on the mic. I didn't know what was going on behind me at all. I don't know if he hit him 1, 2. I don't even know if he even hit this man. This man could have just fell out the seat and slipped. And I don't know. I honestly don't know, man. Even though I do know, y'all, because I watched the whole thing unfold. So he said, so you ain't going to make no statement. I said, it's going to be a really short statement. It's going to be exactly what I just said. My back was turned. I felt some wind behind me. I seen the guitar. I grabbed it. And then the guards came in and did me dirty. So if anything, I should be writing a grievance on the guards. So he was like, you know what? Come on, man. Come on. Let me take you on to your unit. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. The reason why I didn't write that grievance, the reason why I didn't get that statement, write that statement out, because that would be considered snitching. That would be considered snitching, okay? Now, I know some of y'all might be confused. Y'all like, well, Donta, you say that you will tell if that man dies. Well, there's a degree, right? It's called self-preservation, okay? Self-preservation. I'm not no goddamn dummy. And listen, y'all, I didn't say G-O-D. I said G-O-T. I'm not no goddamn dummy. You really think I'm going to throw my life away for this? For these dudes? For some made up fake street G code? Nah, that's all the way out, y'all. That's out, right? So I get back to the unit, right? So when I get to my cell like, oh, what's up, D, man? I thought you was cooked. I said, no, man, they sorted it out. He was like, hey, man, on the real, you know what that was really about, right? I was like, what? He was like, dude was fucking with Peaches, dog. I said, what? He was like, yeah, he was like, they was like having sex. And, you know, that was like a lover's quarrel. I said, hold up. I said, you talking about dude that got his head bust by Peaches with the guitar today? He was like, yeah, man, they were fucking, dog. They were fucking, man, that was like a lover's quarrel. I said, how was that? He was like, apparently, you know, they had something going and it was more than what y'all was seeing. So I'm sitting back here and I'm thinking like, wait a minute. Peaches did ask me to beat his, get me and my crew to whoop him out. I'm like, well, all right, well, it's prison. Check this out, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this story time, make sure y'all hit that like button, all right? Also, I made a Patreon, okay? Make sure y'all sign up for my Patreon. All my exclusive content is over there on the Patreon. What's over there? It's my short films. And what I do also over there is before I drop stories on this channel, it's already out over there. So if y'all can't wait for Donta's story time to drop, let's go to the Patreon. It's over there. I'm going to have the link pinned at the top of the comment section. Also, I created another channel, y'all. If y'all cannot get enough of these stories, I got y'all. Now, the stories that I'm telling on the other channel is not for the faint of heart. So make sure y'all subscribe to my other channel. I'm going to have the link to my Patreon and my other channel pinned at the top of the comment section. And make sure y'all leave me a tip. I know y'all see that CASHAPP right there. Leave your big partner a tip. One last thing, y'all. I created a Amazon wish list cart, okay? I got some projects coming up in the fall. And for those that got a little extra to spend, y'all check out my Amazon wish list cart. Look out for y'all big partner. With that, y'all, this is the Donta Show Network Storytime. I'll see y'all on the next one.